Earlier today, the finance minister said that our deputy leader can't count, when in fact he's the one who's 100% over his promised deficit levels.
Right.
He said that others don't know what assets are when he's the one who just forgot to report his asset, an offshore company in France, to the ethics commissioner. Mr. Speaker, instead of lashing out at others, why doesn't the finance minister just let go of all the secrets and tell Canadians what he is hiding in all of his holding companies?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, earlier today, I was speaking to the member from Milton. I want to be clear that I wasn't questioning her numeracy skills. I have the highest respect for the member from Milton, who I know has had a positive business career. What I am questioning, and what I would question the member from Carleton, is the numbers that he's actually focusing on. In his case, I think the numbers he should focus on are the more than 16,000 children in his riding who are getting the Canada Child Benefit. On average, $520 per family. This is what we're doing for Canadians, Mr. Speaker. We're making families better off so that they can actually move forward to have confidence.
Order. Order. The member for Carleton.
The only way to know if he's making Canadians better off, instead of just making himself better off, is just to reveal what investments he has held over the last 2 years in his vast network of holding companies and trust funds. We just recently found out that he was taking $65,000 a month in dividends from a company that he simultaneously regulated. He introduced a bill that would help that company. Mr. Speaker, the only way to put all of this to bed and put an end to these questions for the minister is for him to come clean and tell us what he's hiding in those companies.
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, to repeat, we have a process in this House that we work with the Ethics Commissioner so that we can expose all of our assets to her. And that is, in fact, what I've done. So, in terms of disclosure, 100% disclosure is the highest number you can get. That's what I've done. That allowed her to give me recommendations on what we should do to ensure that we don't have conflicts of interest. That is what we expect all 338 members of this House to do. We will continue to respect the Ethics Commissioner. We will continue to work on behalf of Canadians, which is what we were in fact elected to do.
Honourable member for Carleton.
Mr. Speaker, that minister hid an offshore company in France. And then he hid $20 million of Morneau shares from Canadians. Now that Canadians know he held those shares because of investigative journalism, not because of his transparency, he has admitted that that wasn't the right thing to do, sold those shares, and is now saying he'll give back the ill-gotten gains. Mr. Speaker, we need to know what other inappropriate investments he might be hiding in his holding companies. Why doesn't he tell us what is in those companies?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, to repeat, working with the Ethics Commissioner is the approach we have in this House. It is to respect the officer of Parliament that has that duty. That's what we will continue to do. Mr. Speaker, it allows us to do the work that we've been asked to do on behalf of Canadians. We will not get distracted by the games from the other side. We will not get distracted by the personal attacks. We will continue to be focused on Canadians. That focus, Mr. Speaker, is working. Canadians are in a much better situation 2 years later than when they were when we came into office. So we will continue to do that good work on behalf of them.